woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling.
First opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Yeah, come, bro. My bad. Give me one more second, man. I don't know nothing about this team. I gotta see how fucked I am. You know, I couldn't do free agent, so, you know. Did the best I could with this. And I gotta move MJ out so he don't get hurt, and I gotta hit Brandon mouth. You know, Brandon will have a fucking baby if I get that motherfucker hurt. Alright, champ, I think I am ready. Oh yeah, one more thing. I don't want my guys getting, oh damn, MJ was on kick return too. That would have been ugly. Brandon would have had 2 babies. Like at the same fucking time, man. Damn. Deshaun getting hurt. Yeah, I definitely got to fix this at the break. Damn, man. I have no speed on this team, man. Fuck. That's gonna get ugly. Deshaun Jackson, a way better slot, man. Alright, man, I think I'm ready. I don't really have nobody I got no pass rush. Let's go. Go ahead, hit the button, Keith, I'm coming. Let's see, can I even pull that? Number 2. Whew, I got a problem. You just get Corey Coleman in every league, don't you? At least somebody's able to get some free agents. Let's go. Let's see what this young fella working with. James, you know I don't like you. So you better have the year of a lifetime to keep your job, though.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And Brake has it over the middle. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
All right, bro, let's go. My bad. Them adjustments, man.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now the rookie from Alabama, it's Bo Scarborough. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Jameis to throw it. Out to the left there, complete to Howard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn.
Oh, my God.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Don't take advantage of this defense too much, man. This ain't my Redskins, bro.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
JPP. JPP.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his 2nd season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners. Those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman.
Both places really fight.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. 1 first down.
That's
make
a 93
5, 6, 7
running back.
yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
Talk about it.
Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Commish probably got to set on some union settings or something. Make everything equal. Everybody's speed the same. Oh. Like that. Stay right there, Keith. Stay right there.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
We focus our attention here on the Saints offense as they come out. And last year, they were coming into 2017 with 3 straight 7-9 seasons. Well, they got it turned around. Won the NFC South at 11-5. Won a wild card game, and then we all know the story. Heartbreak in Minneapolis.
But it's one that won't break this team, I don't believe. I think it's actually something that they can use as fodder for the season, as something to build upon. And when you think of New Orleans, you naturally think of offense. You think of Drew Brees. You think of Alvin Kamara last year as a rookie, making the big plays. Mark Ingram running the football, throwing it to Mike Thomas out wide. But the key to this team continuing to get better remains on defense. And I think it was shown in the draft when they made the big move and drafted Marcus Davenport out of UTSA to rush the passer. They know they've got to win their division, which means slowing down some high-powered offenses in Tampa Bay, Carolina, and Atlanta.
And that is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brees. That's complete to Meredith. And a gain there of 11 yards.
Breeze on me, man. Come on, man. People told you my defense I ain't comfortable with him yet, man. Come on, man. Don't force me into action this early, so
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, here's Brees. And this is Central Florida's Traquan Smith, his first NFL catch. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Good solid tackle, Lord, that was a good solid tackle, boy.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And an alley to run. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Hey, Keith, I see you. I see you, Keith. We need to get some rush from somewhere.
Brees now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he'll go down at the 28. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Man, I really need some fucking head. I ain't got no pass rush over there, man. You know what they say, Keith. Gotta get creative and generating pass rush now. Got a running back out there.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Breeze. Throw left side, complete. It's Coleman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Let's go. One might have a little problem.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Completes this one to Meredith.
Come on.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive.
Yellow lady.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. His pass caught at the 4, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Brother? Jesus, man. This is what it is. We'll make adjustments on the second goal line.
They'll run it with Kamara. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Did your high school have that same push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Yeah, come on. Come on, champ. Come on, champ. Don't get confused. Let's go. Let's go. We getting this. We getting this. You better be running it up the gut.
He'll get it up the middle.
I'll run it down from the back
he's
side.
maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
I'll run it down from the back side.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Come on, Gerald McCoy, you my best defensive lineman. You the one making all the money.
Now Breeze.
And
it's caught.
There you go. That's how you
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Let's go. Block this.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space
right
game.
here.
Get your best
Kick right
players
here,
into
nigga.
space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So that's one you almost never see at this level. A wobbler from very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I can understand it, but it's almost like he heard a whistle or something that stopped his swing. A very strange result, especially for an NFL kicker.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start things on 1st down with Bo Scarborough. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Oh. Fuck these refs, man. these reps, man. Let's go. All right, family. Earn your fucking money, dude.
To throw is Winston.
Oh,
And his throw's going to be
Thank you for not
incomplete.
knowing how to
The
look.
linebacker,
I
Demario
appreciate
Davis, got a hand in to
I
break that
feel
one
right
up.
to you.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
I don't think he's equipped to stop it. Let's go.
Winston. And he finds Howard complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On third down, Winston. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now it's Ginn. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You got in you, buddy.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. Trying to get at the Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Evans. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Great minds think alike, bro. I'm glad we think alike for that one time.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
See, all the teams you pick got fast defenses this year. Get your defense molded around that. That's good, man.
Now Jameis on second down. And Blake, the tight end's got it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
It's Cameron Jordan. I'm going to stay away from that for a minute.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Now Winston. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
He don't have to cover me. No nuts in the fucking boy, man. Nut up. Nut up, buddy. Hat on hat. Hope y'all practice the bulldog or the pit drill.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Right at you. Fuck that. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 people in the box. No worries. Yes, sir.
Play action now. Winston. He's got Evans. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
We was gone places if you'd have followed them. There might have been 6. All right, famous.
Winston of the offense with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
He balled that to prove it.
Here's Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Did I throw it too hard? Oh, it's in my back.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. Right side caught by Jackson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Damn it. Good defense,
So
bro.
3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The main reason why I made you on put you out there, man, is to keep motherfuckers from taking our edge with receivers that can blocks, man. Earn your fucking money, dude.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down.
Boom! There you go.
Incomplete
there you go,
there.
Eric.
A nice hit.
That's what I got.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Play hard, man.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's go. Yeah,
Bree's going to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
This shit, bro.
A give. This is Kamara. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. MJ Stewart made the tackle from his corner spot. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best block.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he lost the football.
Wow.
Did a fumble just bounce off another player and the nigga
comes along and scoops it up? Almost like it's almost
like
baseball.
My God.
Guys at
I done
bat,
seen it all.
on base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get a hold. The next guy comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover.
Oh my God. Talking about soul blow.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
That's just a good run right there, dude.
And they're able to get this one down to 25. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Mark Ingram really coming into form in the NFL. First 5 years in the league, didn't have a 1,000-yard season, but he's done it the past 2 years.
Yeah, and I think a couple of reasons for that. Number one, offensive line has been rebuilt, and they put a lot of resources into that, and they've gotten better. Number two, he's had great running mates back there. Tim Hightower 2 seasons ago. Then last year, of course, the sensational Alvin Kamara. And last but not least, the defense is playing so much better in New Orleans, they don't have to throw the ball as much on offense. He can run the ball even more.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
We get there. But he couldn't get there.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Man, it's time for you to go to work, bro.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. The give is to Jones. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, You got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
They run. This is Scarborough. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Holy shit, wait a minute. That's why they wanted you? It might be a go with Bo.
Right back to him on first down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go! Sunday, play!
They'll try to throw now. Winston over the middle to Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first.
Let's go. I believe you, Bo.
This is Scarborough. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Okay, Keith. Roger that, buddy. Roger that, buddy. Oh, shit.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up. It's Scarborough again. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Let's go now.
A give to Jones. He takes this down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
What's up, bro?
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Ready,
He's running, fellas. That's all he got.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. No gain on the play there.
Go.
Second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
taking
care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
No.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze.
Y'all better take it.
Smith catches left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
It's going to be cross pattern that's all damn year, man.
Breeze now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Speed out there, need speed. This is definitely a run, fellas. McCoy, you won't be gone, man. No
now
pressure.
A handoff. Here's Kamara. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
On second down, here's Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete.
I see Brent. You tried to get it. You tried to go get the ball.
line here and brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Again has it complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
We'll get on.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Jameis to throw it. And a catch right side by Evans. And they'll get it down here at the 23.
That's what we doing.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Let me know.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
You got a fucking 100 yards. That's all me. This shit, Keith. That's all me, bro.
From the gun, Winston. And Boyd has it over the middle.
That's what the gun for.
He's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
You put that
one goes for 36 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They going, man. His user skill ain't as good as some of these are doing that. So you might got a shot here. Might got a shot here, so. Let's go. Let's get that linebacker in a little bit of space. Let's make that linebacker uncomfortable.
2nd down, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I was not fucking with you, and I don't know what your fucking throwing the run is, buddy.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Hey, Green, trouble seat.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Oh, can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I have a kicker? My bad, dog. I don't know what this kicker could do. I know they just cut their kicker, so it's 4th quarter. I can go for it anyway, though, right? I don't give a fuck if this dude is fast. Why the make the kick? Oh my God, yo! I go all the way to the end to see kick power. We shooting our shot with this one, man. We shooting our shot with this one. We're in the dome. Here, rookie. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead.
Oh, I fucked it up.
And this kick is not going to get there.
Oh, my
it's
God.
Short and no good.
Oh, my
so it's
goodness.
an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
Jesus.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
That's fucking so frustrating, man.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that's incomplete. With strong safety, Jaleel Adai right there in coverage.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Holy shit, you got it. Those are the ones, man. That would have broke
So now
back
2nd
right
and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
All these names on the V-line.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again.
All these
And he'll
names
take this
on
one
the
up close to
V-line.
about the 45.
You're giving me
Stop
nothing.
made there by Gerald McCoy.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it.
Every
the
time he's
defense
going back
has
to
to get a
pass down,
stop
giving
here
up
if they have
that
any
cookie.
hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
There you go.
Took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops
Sometimes
incomplete.
you got to talk him down,
Nothing
man,
open
to build him
downfield,
up.
and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Guess what they do?
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay,
You coming
do
up
we
for a
still want to
contract,
try
so
one if
I'm
we're in
not
that
giving it
position
to you
again? And
unless
I would
you
dare say
shine
that the
in
answer
that
would be
moment.
yes. They're going to have a lot of
Shine,
confidence in
nigga.
their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
get a
this
little
time?
closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, Less of a field goal attempt for him.
Out to the left there, complete to Howard. And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Oh, shit.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Yeah, it's defense, man. It's 2 back-to-back games. Great defense.
We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Here's a give to Jones running left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down after a good game. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one.
Mike
and guess
Evans,
what?
man.
That run, it'll pay dividends.
Mike Evans, Shorty. That block. You gave us 20-something more yards with that one block, son.
He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Come on,
they say
dog.
it's
You got
incomplete.
90-something route running. What
The throw
fuck
led him a
was
little
that?
too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my God. What are y'all doing, man? Come on, Mike.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Redeem yourself, man. That was unexcusable right there.
Back to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
He's a
Hard to get like
dog,
what
man.
they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting
Bo.
closer. Another good pickup.
Bo.
Now Scarborough.
Oh, that's my fault. Holy
It's a
shit.
6-yard pickup,
Wait a
and it
minute.
gets him to 2nd and 4. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Keep bringing it. Stay in there.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
The Bucs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. That's caught inside
That
the
is
20.
so not fair.
It's
That
a
is
big
so not
play there
fucking
for
fair,
the
man.
Saints.
That is so.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down.
Look
We're
what
going to get a
defense on there.
timeout instead. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go
man.
in the game.
Fuck this game, man. Good shit, man. This shit. Fuck this game. Fuck that. They just fucked me. Double coverage. We still got it all.
36.
Something big.
Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Can I get somebody
And
on
a
the line that
timeout
want
coming
to
in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Breeze to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
No, they didn't.
Picked up by Lavonte David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Holy shit on a fucking sandwich, George. This game, oh my God, bro. I can't even see my running back.
And the
I'm not
clock
doing
will
that.
now stop
They're
as a
not gonna give me
timeout
that.
is
Man,
called
not
with
gonna give me
5
like that.
seconds left.
I can't even see my running back. You hear me?
And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the...
Can you hear me?